camping under the stars. Leo and Emma reached the grassy clearing in the middle of the woods. "Look!" Emma cried, pointing to a flat spot near a big oak tree. "This is our home for the night." They both wore their heavy backpacks, ready for a grand adventure. It was time to build their house of cloth. Leo helped his dad, Mark, pull the long, bendy poles through the fabric. Slowly, the big blue tent grew taller and taller until it stood strong and sturdy against the afternoon breeze. Inside the tent, the floor felt bouncy and soft. Emma and her mom, Sarah, worked together to make the beds. They unrolled 2 puffy sleeping bags. One was bright yellow, and the other was leafy green, and laid them side by side. The sun began to hide behind the rolling hills, turning the sky into a painting of pink and orange. Leo and Emma searched the edge of the woods for fallen twigs. "I found a wiggly one," Leo laughed, adding it to their growing pile of wood. Mark stacked the wood into a little pyramid in the center of the stone fire ring. He and Leo watched closely as a tiny spark caught the dry leaves. Soon, a warm, dancing orange flame began to flicker and climb toward the sky. The fire crackled softly as the evening grew cool. It was time for a special camping treat. Leo and Emma held their long sticks very carefully over the glowing heat. Their marshmallows turned from snowy white to a delicious, gooey golden brown. The sky turned a deep, dark purple, and the woods became very quiet. Sarah pointed a finger toward the top of a tall pine tree. "Look, Emma," she whispered. "There is the very first star of the night." Soon, the sky was filled with thousands of twinkling diamonds. Leo and Emma lay down on a soft blanket spread over the grass. "The moon looks like a giant, glowing nightlight for the whole world," Leo said softly. "Shh," Emma said, putting a finger to her lips. They sat very still and closed their eyes to listen. They heard the wind rustling the leaves like a secret whisper, and the distant, lonely hoo-hoo of a wise old owl. It was getting late, and the campfire had turned into glowing red coals. By the light of a small lantern, Sarah helped Leo brush his teeth. The minty toothpaste tasted fresh, and the cool night air felt tickly on his cheeks. Leo and Emma crawled into the tent and wiggled deep into their cozy sleeping bags. The tent felt like a safe, warm cocoon. "Good night, stars," they whispered together as they snuggled down into their pillows. Outside, the forest was peaceful and still. Mark and Sarah stood by the dying embers of the fire, looking up at the vast Milky Way. Their little adventurers were fast asleep, dreaming of the moon and the trees.